Okay, let's get started. So, everybody, this one is going to be called, I don't know if you can see that, the one with the cats.
So cute.
And I'm here today with my colleagues and friends, Carly and Kevin, because we're going to have a cat quiz for Carly and Kevin.
Ivan's here too.
And Ivan is here to be the grand scoremaster. So maybe first let everybody introduce themselves. Carly I have invited Carly and Kevin specifically because they have cats and they are cat people. So maybe you could tell us something about your cats. Carly, would you like to start?
Yes, I would love to start. So I have two cats. One is named Tiggy. He's black. Not that color matters, but just to describe for the audience. And I also have another cat named Snowball, and obviously given his name, he is as white as snow. But I also have a dog. I hope I'm allowed to introduce her.
Of course.
Okay, I'm not going to get penalized. Okay, I also have a little doggy named Suki. And I also have a baby named Zoe. But technically, they're all my babies. But my cats were my first babies. So that's a little bit about them. Anything else you want to know about them?
Well, I was just thinking, didn't you bring pictures of them?
I did, yes. Sorry, was I supposed to show them? Right, I forgot. So this is, look very carefully, Ivan. This one, Tiggy, and that's Snowball. They're best friends. Well, sometimes. Sometimes Snowball can be very annoying. There we go, Tiggy and Snowball, black and white. And that's Tiggy and Suki on Suki's bed. They're good friends too. The dog loves the cats. Unfortunately, my white cat Snowball doesn't really like him. Or her, sorry. Doesn't really like her. And this is Suki in her raincoat. And unfortunately, I don't have pictures of my baby.
Yeah, no.
Which really shows the priorities in my life.
It shows the priorities of this podcast.
Well, it's called Cat Quiz.
Okay, Kevin, how about yours?
Okay, mine in these photos. Okay, well, I have two cats. Technically, they're my wife's. Well, he's my wife's because he was her. My wife got him when I was in China working. His name's Bao, which means baby. This is him trying to kind of seductively look at the camera. He's very smart. He can open doors. I think he's a bit of a philosopher, but he can't really talk or write because of the lack of open thumbs. He's cool. He's I think he's about 17 now.
Oh, wow.
But he looks the same as when he was like 2.
It's got Asian genes. Doesn't age.
Absolutely. And this is him looking cool. And this is him kind of relaxing, but he's still got his eye on you, soaking in some of the sun, liking it. And this is Jay, which is short for JJ, like little sister. And she is, I think she's like 6 months younger than him. And she's crazy. She's mental. She likes to run around the house and bite things. And but she's really sweet as well. She loves the smell of me.
Oh.
And I'm the one she chooses to wake up at 4 a.m. when she's hungry, which I take as love. It is kind of loving. Here's another one of her on my messy bed before we tidied up. But yeah, I didn't realize it's so messy. But yeah, she likes sleeping a lot, as does Bao. But they, yeah, the cats. Got 2 kids as well.
Again, the priorities. Hope your wife's not listening.
Okay, well then let me do mine. No kids. Mm-hmm. No kids, so just the cats. So there's Gandalf. Gandalf is the most charming cat. Any visitor to the house, he will come to you, looking for attention. There is Annie. Annie is the grandfather of the house. Okay, he's also about 17, and he's toothless. But that doesn't stop him from loving his food, and he just wants to sleep, eat, and get belly rubs. Aww. That's Annie. There is Rorschach. There's Rorschach, Gandalf's brother. Rorschach is a little goofball. He is so sweet. And his fur, it feels so soft, like the softest plush toy. Then there is Peter. Peter is the crazed cat running everywhere. He's just adorable. He just wants to sleep between our legs. And there is our black cat, our newest cat. He's only 1 year old. That's Atreides. And Atreides has been very good for the other cats because he's just such a friendly, laid-back cat. He's actually more like a dog. When my husband goes to bed, my husband will call him and he'll come and sleep next to my husband. So those are my babies. So there are 4 of us here because, of course, there's Ivan. Ivan, do you want to tell us anything about your experience of cats?
Experience about the cats. When I was how old I did? When I was 8 years old, I very scared of cats because I think the cat is most of the scary animal in this world. But after my 8-year birthday passed, and then my dad sent me to the, what is it called? One of the cafe, they got a lot of kitty.
Oh, cat cafe.
Yeah. So after that, I don't scare anymore about the cats. Yeah, the cat is most cute animal in the world.
Okay, cool. Ivan, cool.
Fantastic.
So, are we ready to start our competition?
No,
Yeah, go on.
I'm not ready. I'll do it.
Okay,
I'm not ready.
Let me
I
explain
get
what's
stressed under
going to happen.
competitions.
It's all for good fun.
All right.
Okay,
I'm just going to copy Kevin's answers.
I'm gonna put
I'm
up
going to get them wrong.
I'm gonna put up the questions here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I'll read the questions, and then after I ring the bell, you've got 3 seconds to write down your answers on the paper, and Ivan will be the scorekeeper.
Right.
Okay, so of course, because you're writing down your answers, it's not a case of who gives the answer first.
Right.
You can both get the point.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so shall we get started? Are we
I
ready?
mean, is there a choice?
Okay, well, we should get started. Okay, so first up, this is my cat Gandalf's toes. This is my cat Gandalf's toes. So my question is, how many toes does a normal cat have? 10, 14, 18, or 20?
I don't know.
I'm just going to guess.
Okay.
Okay, so what are your answers?
I've got 14.
Kevin's got 14,
My answer is A.
and yours is 8. 10. 10, they've got 4 feet.
Oh, see, I'm really also bad at math.
Okay, you are both incorrect. Sorry.
It should
No-
be 20, no?
No points. It's
No.
18.
18?
Because they got
What?
4 in the front and 5 at the back, is it? Or
They got 5 at the front,
5 at the front?
5 at the
front.
front, and 4 at the back.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I know nothing
So
about
5, 5,
5, 5,
4,
4,
4,
4.
18.
What? 5, 5, 4, 4.
Yeah.
I'm so
They-
glad I
they-
came on this podcast because I'm learning so much. I've had my cats for like 10 years.
There
Never
are
I knew
count their
nothing.
toes.
there are cats that have more toes, but that's
Okay.
the special. It's normally
18.
18. Normally 18.
Okay, well, this
that-
is off to a great start. The first question,
Was that the easy
Wrong.
one?
that was
the easy one.
no. There are much easier ones.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Like
How do you spell cat?
cat.
Yeah.
Okay. So 0, 0. Okay,
Smoking
next
sad.
one. Oh, here is Atreides, my black cat. And so the question is,
Very handsome.
black cats are lucky or unlucky?
Ooh, this is
Surely that's personal. I mean,
You only get
This is
2
so-
options.
I mean, is this a science-based answer / question?
Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to waste ink and paper, so I'm just going to keep the same answer.
Okay, we have a different answer. We had different answers before.
Okay, so
Hey.
Carly is saying A for lucky, and Kevin is saying B for unlucky. Of course, Carly gets 1 point. Carly gets 1 point. Kevin, why would black cats be unlucky?
They're famously unlucky, or they bring bad luck.
But we know that's not true.
Okay.
So they're not actually lucky either. They're neither lucky or unlucky. But if you
The
had
answer
The
is
answer is
C.
C.
but if you had to make a choice,
You choose the one that Donovan
you
wants
would
because he has a black cat.
you would choose lucky.
Is he luckier than your other cats?
He's beautiful to have in the house. I'm sorry, I'm the judge and I make the final decision.
Okay. I can't argue with
This
that.
is clearly rigged,
Okay.
but that's okay.
I want to see some science. I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
Okay.
ChatGPT, no?
Let's see. This one there's no picture for. Question 3. Why do cats groom themselves so often? To cool down and stay clean, because they like water, to make their fur longer, to scare other animals. Okay. Okay, your answers?
I'm keeping the same
Of
answer.
course. It's A.
Okay.
It is.
Of course, it is
Okay.
it's to cool down and stay clean, and to get rid of
That could be
smells.
anything. Really.
Also to remove smells. Okay. 1 point. 1 point to both of you. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
See, I told you it wasn't going to be that bad. Okay. Well, although I don't know about the next question. What colors can a cat detect?
Oh.
A, red and green. B, yellow and blue. C, orange and purple. Oh. Okay, Kevin's going for A, red and green, and Cardi is going for B, yellow and blue.
Just gonna
And
say.
once again, Cardi is correct.
God damn it.
This
Lucky
is
Well done.
take a look at this picture. This is over here at the top. This is human vision,
Right.
and this is the cat vision. More blue and yellow. So actually, it's recommended don't get your cats red toys.
Okay.
Any color toy works for them because it's the movement they're looking at. But blue and yellow toys are really good for them because they recognize those colors. Apparently, it's very similar to green-red color blindness in human beings. Is what a cat sees. But although cats can't see the full range of color as us, of course, they're much better at seeing things at night. In low light, they're 6 to 8 times better vision than our vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the science.
Fascinating.
Wow.
Okay, let's go. Question 5. Haruki Murakami's novel.
Okay.
Haruki Murakami's novel, in which cats feature prominently, is called Kafka.
On the show.
A, and the poor. B, in the war. C, on the shore. And here it is, the novel. Okay, and we've both chosen C. Because of course it is, let me just pull this up here. Of course it is Kafka on the Shore. Do you know the novel?
I know of the novel, yeah.
You know of the novel. It is absolutely beautiful. It is stunning. It is beautiful and disturbing. I can strongly recommend it.
Cool.
Most of his novels.
Okay, a simple yes/no question. Okay, question 6. Do cats recognize their names?
Oh. Right. Didn't realise there's an A and a B there.
Okay, so you're
Yes.
saying yes,
Yes.
and you're saying yes. 1 point each.
Yep.
1 point
Yeah.
each. Cats do recognize their names. Sign, they've checked. Cats do certain things like their ears will move if they hear their name, or their bodies will change. So they've done research about it. So apparently cats know their names. They just don't necessarily come like dogs. They hear their name. They know they're being called. But sometimes they don't want to come because it's not worth their while.
Well, because they're cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't exist to please us.
Okay, here is my beautiful Peter showing his belly.
Sweet boy.
So, easy question. What does it usually mean when a cat shows you its belly? It wants food, it trusts you, it is angry, it wants to sleep. And of course, both B's, it trusts you. So 1 point for each. Of course, what we need to tell the people watching this is when a cat shows you its belly, that doesn't mean you should touch the belly. Some cats, this is a very, very sensitive area because it's got all the organs behind the belly. So some cats, when they turn over like this for you, you're still just supposed to rub them on the head and back. Some cats like belly rubs. Annie, my cat, loves belly rubs.
Jay loves belly rubs.
But a lot of cats don't like belly rubs. A cat does this, be careful where you put your hand. Okay. Question 8. Which is a more popular pet in France, a dog or cat?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, both have B's up, and both would be correct, Ivan. Cats, there are double the number of cats in France as dogs.
Oh, wow. Double. Okay.
Okay, but which is more popular? Which is a more popular pet worldwide, dog or cat?
I'll go with.
Might go with this.
Okay, Kevin's going with A, dog, and you're going with B, cat. It's a dog.
Really?
Cats are close behind, but dogs are more popular worldwide.
Okay.
So 1 for Kevin.
Hey.
Okay, question 10. What special things can cats do with their ears? Turn them 180 degrees, 90 degrees, 45 degrees, or 360 degrees?
That's a mathematical question. Which is difficult. I'll go with.
Try to remember the last time my cat turned his
Yeah,
ears.
I'll just do this.
Okay, Carly's going with the A, and Kevin's going with the B, and Carly is correct.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It's 180 degrees.
180?
It's 180 degrees.
That's crazy.
I don't know how often they do it, but
When I'm not looking, obviously.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
okay.
Backwards.
Here we go. The question is, what is the name of this Egyptian goddess with a cat's head? A, Fluffy, B, Carly, C, Carly, D, Bastet.
There's no Kevin on there. Okay.
Kevin would be an odd name for
A goddess.
But it'd be crazy if it was true.
goddess. Okay, so you're both going for C, Carly. Unfortunately,
It was a trick.
It was a trick. Kali is the Hindu goddess.
Okay.
Kali is the Hindu goddess of death, death,
There we go.
destruction, and time. This is Bastet. This is
okay.
Bastet. As you know, Egyptians had a very close relationship with cats. In Egypt, ancient Egypt, if you killed a cat, it was punishable by death. And it makes sense. The cats really helped them by killing snakes and protecting the grain from rats and mice. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, so we've done 11 questions. We're a third in. We're going to turn to Ivan and ask what's our score looking like so far.
Kevin, score for Kevin is 6. And
Whoa.
the score from Cardi is, let me count, 8.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, Kevin, you still another 22 questions. So
I can do it. I can make it.
Okay. Oh, here is my dead cat.
Oh,
My dead cat, good. And look at those beautiful whiskers.
Those are gorgeous with
Those beautiful whiskers. So, why do cats have whiskers?
Oh.
To look cute, to help them measure space, to smell food, to test the temperature. And of course, it is to help them measure space. So 1.4 each.
Woohoo.
there you go.
Okay. I know you like these kind of questions. How fast can a cat run?
Oh,
10, 20, 30, or 50 kilometers?
Wow, that's really fast. I'm gonna go with.
can I go this one?
I'm gonna
You're
just
going
guess.
with 30. You're going with 10. It's D, 50.
Really?
What? They
It's
can go
D,
that fast?
50, yes.
That's really fast.
I suppose our cats just don't go that fast because they're indoors.
Yeah.
I'm like,
fraction of a second.
How could you do that across our living room?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dogs-
That's fast.
Dogs in general are 40 kilometers per hour.
Right.
Wow.
Dogs are less, but of course you get dogs like
Greyhounds. Right.
that travel much faster at, I don't know, like 80 or whatever. But cats are 50. Kevin, I can see from your face you're going to be checking some of this
Absolutely.
on
Absolutely.
AI.
I'm just gonna be checking my cats.
No points there. No points there. Okay, let's see. Number 14.
Okay.
Okay, nipples.
Okay.
How many nipples does a cat have? Always 8, always 6, or 6 to 8? You don't. You haven't counted your cat's nipples.
I've not counted
No.
them.
They haven't really shown their nipples to me that often.
If you stroke the belly.
If you got a black cat, you know the nipples are like white. They stand up.
Well, that shows
Okay.
you how much I pay attention to my cats. I'm a bad cat mom.
I'll go
All right. I'll go with I don't know. I'm just gonna guess.
Okay, so Cardi's going with always 6, and Kevin's going with 6 to 8. Kevin would be correct.
Well, hey.
I thought it was 8. I always thought it was 8, but then apparently it turns out cats could be 6 or 8.
Could be 6 to okay.
It could be
Right.
6, could be 8.
But never 7.
That would be asymmetrical. Okay.
Happens. Special cat.
Question 15. Which is smarter, a horse, dog, pig, or cat?
I'm gonna go
I'm
with.
torn here.
I think it's this. Or is this a trick question because it's a show about cats?
No, it's not a trick question.
Oh, so I feel like we have to answer
That's a
cats.
cat. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. But
Kevin would be correct with pig.
What? You're
Kevin
a horse.
gets 1 point.
pigs are really smart.
Yes, I know pigs are really smart, but I thought.
Pigs are super smart, which is why I feel guilty every time I eat bacon.
Okay. I should eat more horses since they're not that intelligent.
No, well,
Horses are pretty though. You can't really.
look, this is the way it goes. It's the pig, then the dog, then the cat.
Dogs are smarter than cats.
Dogs are smarter than cats. But
thought cats were smarter.
but no. Scientists will tell you each animal. It's difficult to compare the intelligence because each animal is intelligent
In
in
its
its
own way.
own way.
Right.
So people are kind of undecided between cats and horses because horses are very good with memory and social intelligence, while cats are better at problem solving.
Right.
Well, so far my cats haven't solved any of my problems.
Well,
They've just given me more problems.
yeah,
Like
that's,
vet bills.
that's the way it goes. So that was 1 point.
That's the thing.
1 point for Kevin. A difficult question. Which is more popular on the internet today?
Ooh.
A, cats, B, dogs, or C, they are roughly equal?
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, me too.
And you would have been correct if this had been between 2000 and 2015.
Really?
But
So we're outdated.
But ever since then, dogs have been catching up, and now they are roughly equal.
Okay.
When the internet started out, it was cats,
Yeah.
but dogs have caught up, which just goes to show you how stupid internet users are. You know. Okay, easy one. Why do cats? Okay, cats need with their paws. Why do cats need with their paws? A, to sharpen their claws for hunting. B, a habit from kittenhood when drinking milk. C, to clean the floor or surface. D, an exercise for their paws.
I know this.
And of course, you're both going for B, a habit from kittenhood when drinking from their mother because they would need their mom to get the milk out. So 1 point each. There are other reasons for needing. They leave their scent.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They leave their scent behind. And if they were out in nature, they could be trying to make the grass comfortable to have a comfy spot.